Hello, welcome to your daily reading and meditation. I'll be reading the passage for July 28th from A New Day, 365 Meditations for Personal and Spiritual Growth. Let's get started with the quote of the day. Shakespeare once said, "How poor are they who have not patience? What wound did ever heal by degrees?" And now for our reading. In the early days of recovery, the first urgent requirement is to become physically sober. We must become detoxified before we can even think about doing anything else. Initially, most of us sought help solely to stop drinking, or using drugs, or overeating. But when our bodies were free of chemicals, and our minds became somewhat clear, we were told that our dependencies were but symptoms of our disease. To stay sober and recover in the broadest sense, we would have to patiently deal with the real problem, our living problem. We would have to reach deep within ourselves to uncover and excise the roots and causes of our addictions. In my own case, it took me a while before I understood. I finally got it one night when I heard a young woman's grateful comments as she celebrated 1 year of sobriety. "When a horse gets a deep cut and the scar tissue heals over it," she says, "the wound itself isn't really healed. You have to reopen the wound by peeling away that top layer of scar tissue. You have to keep doing that. That top layer is called proud flesh," she added. "You have to keep stripping it away until the wound heals from inside." And that's what recovery has been for me, an inside job. And now it's time for our thought of the day. Getting sober or clean is part of it. Learning to live is all of it. It's now time for our meditation. Find yourself in a comfortable position, relaxing your body, and disregard any lingering negative thoughts. We're only here for 5 minutes, so try and focus purely on meditating and taking these brief minutes just for you. And that concludes our meditation for today. My favorite part of the reading today was that our dependencies were but symptoms of our disease, and that to stay sober and really recover, we have to work on the real causes of our addictions. The good news is we get to do that today. And if you're not already, with time and patience, you will be happy, joyous, and free. Namaste.